What is going on, PandaAim? And today in this video, we're going to talk about which Cronus Zen script is the best when it comes to aim assist and recoil for every single game that you guys are playing, all right? And in today's video, we're going to be comparing our brand new Pandathon version 1 versus our brand new updated Bull version 4. And then finally, my personal favorite, which you guys know I love, is going to be the PandaAim version 7.2, all right? I know anytime you guys are using any of these scripts, everyone always asks me the question, Panda, why should we use the one script over the other? And in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and break down exactly why, all right? Now, to go ahead and download all of these scripts, go ahead and click on the first link in the description. As soon as you guys do, it's going to bring you guys over onto our Podia page. I do leave my number at the top. If you guys have any questions, you guys can go ahead and text me. But again, our most popular tier is indeed the $30 per month. As you guys can see, here's a look at all of our active customers. So go ahead and sign up. Again, that's going to be the first link in the description below, all right? Now, the first script we're going to talk about, that is the most basic. And to compare all of these scripts, I'm going to use the analogy. And in today's video, the analogy is going to be grocery stores, okay? So when you're using the Pandathon version 1.0, think of it like a Dollar General or an Aldi's, right? If you guys have a Dollar General or any of those kind of stores near you, you know what you're getting when you're using that, right? When you go into that store, like an Aldi's or a Dollar General, you get the bare bone basic. At Aldi's, you literally got to bring your own bag, right? So with the Pandathon, it's the same thing. It's one of the best plug-and-play scripts, right? So it's already going to come in with my exact aim assist values. You guys can see it right here, the polar aim assist, right? And again, if you wanted to adjust things, look how easy it is, right? If you guys are on here, all you have to do is just press up or down on the D-pad. Look at that. That's literally how easy it is to adjust this script, right? Now, personally, I do leave my speed a little bit higher. I try to go around 20, and then my polar size, which is the aim assist size, I do go ahead and lower that to around like 14 and stuff like that. So those are look at the exact aim assist values I use. And then we have also the hip assist on the script if you guys wanted. That's the aim assist that always shakes your screen. And then the option to adjust your VM speed, right? This is just virtual memory speed. I recommend everyone leave this at 4 milliseconds. And then we got the recoil value, right? All you have to do is adjust your vertical recoil right in here, right? If you guys are in game and your guns are shooting up a lot, you're just going to press up on the D-pad, increase the value, right? If you guys are in game, shoots down, you just press down and decrease, right? So again, look how simple the menu is, right? Very simple. Doesn't have anything crazy like any movement mods, nothing like that. So it makes it very basic and plug and play that you guys can use on any single game, right? And again, that's going to be our Pandathon version 1.0, right? So if we're comparing it to grocery stores, it's like a Dollar General, right? Very basic, easy to use, all right? The next one we're going to use, again, if you're someone that's brand new to the Zen, I do recommend you guys try out this script, all right? It's easy to use. You just plug and play and you're going to be ready to go. All right. The number 2 script on our list is going to be our brand new Bull version 4. Okay. This one, soon as you enter the menu, again, same way you're going to enter every single one of these scripts, L2 and options, right? Soon as you enter, you're going to see there is a bunch more options in here, right? So if we're comparing this one to a grocery store, I think this is like your regular Target or your Walmarts, right? A little bit upper end than an Aldi's and things like that. It's going to have a lot more options, right? You can see from our Bull version 4 menu, look how many things you can adjust, right? It's way more complicated than what we just saw with the Pandathon, right? And again, this script, very good. If you guys haven't seen my videos on it, go ahead and check those out next. But with this script, it has a lot more adjustments, right? So you got your anti-recoil right here. Usually I just leave it on no recoil. And for me, I put my vertical value at around 24, okay? Now again, in this script, to adjust values, you do have to hold your aim button, right? So you gotta hold your aim button, and then you use left or right on the D-pad to adjust, right? So you can see right here, it's already a little bit more complicated to adjust, right? Again, it's not like you can't get it down, but it does require a little bit more effort, right? So that's gonna be the recoil. Next is gonna be the aim assist right here, right? So again, I personally just like using the triple aim version 4. You guys can go ahead and copy the values if you wanted right here, okay? Right there. And again, this script has tons of aim assists, right? If I just scroll through it for you guys, look at how many different aim assists it has, right? Has up to like 7 different aim assists you can choose from. Then you got the fire mods and all that stuff if you wanted, shot mods, jump shot, bull drop, all that good stuff, right? So again, this is going to be a little bit more complicated script to set up and utilize, but again, that's what makes it good. And that's why if you're a little bit more advanced, you'd probably want to try out the bull version 4 just so you have all the adjustments, all right? And then finally, my personal favorite, you guys already know, that's going to be the PandaAim version 7.2, right? If we're comparing this to a grocery store, this is like your Whole Foods or your Sprouts, right? Stuff's going to be stupid expensive just because it can be, all right? That's the same thing with the PandaAim version 7.2. Again, it is easy to adjust once you're inside of the script, right? But it has tons of different options, right? The first being, this is the only script that you guys can have different primary and secondary values, right? So if I go down over here, you guys can see profiles. If you set this up, you can have different values for your primaries compared to your secondary guns, right? So if you go into anti-recoil, go ahead and press X. Look, each time I press triangle up here, look how it changes from 2, 3, right? So you can have up to 3 different recoil values depending on what you guys like, right? Again, just leave it on basic, but you can see, right? You can set it up for different profiles and each of them can have their own strength values, right? So you can see I can set up different values for my primary, secondary, and then whatever you want your third profile to be. So you see that each time I press triangle, it has a different value, right? So you can adjust, fine tune it to your weapons that you like. And then same thing for the aim assist in this script, right? So if you go on aim assist, same thing. If you turn it on, obviously you want it on all your profiles. And look, so you have different aim assist values you can adjust. Again, for me personally, I leave my radius at 12 and my speed really high at around 25. Okay. So again, you guys can see this script, you can adjust way more than we could do on any of the previous two, right? Then it also has the option for anti-drift. If you guys had dead zone on your controller, you can just fix it right inside of the script, right? So you turn it on and then you just press X to calibrate and literally just push your left stick like exactly what it says. And then you just go ahead and press X, right? Move your right stick, hold it, then press X. Same thing with your left stick. So you guys can see, you can get rid of your dead zone straight from our scripts. If you had dead zone on your controller, look how easy it is, right? You guys can see, look at that. Again, no other script is going to offer you guys any of these kind of things, right? So it's a little bit more advanced, and that's the reason we're going to go ahead and compare it. I'm going to go ahead and complete this full anti-drift test to show you guys. There you go. See, I only had a little bit of stick drift on my right stick, and that's how easy it is, right? And then same thing. So you got different options in here, right? You got all your different movement mods, things like that. So you guys can go in and fully adjust. So hope you guys enjoyed, man. I know you guys love these comparison videos. So again, if you're way more advanced, if you've been using the Zen for at least a couple of weeks to months, I recommend you use the PandaAim version 7.2 across all your games. Super advanced, but also one of the best scripts.